you started out as a graduate assistant, and here you are now. You've just totally been climbing. Is there any moment that you can say is your probably biggest moment as a coach?
You know what's been my most proud moment, George, is when you see guys that you've coached and they move on to even bigger things beyond college. And then even we've had 8 assistant coaches over the years that got head coaching jobs. So, honestly, seeing guys move on to great things beyond college, whether it's the NBA or some other walk of life, and then seeing the guys that work so hard on the staff, that staff that ended up helping our program go to the Final Four. Every one of those guys got a head coaching job, and so to see those guys have success, those are the moments that mean the most to me.
And I can relate to you because, there's a lot of, it's nothing that touches me more is to see my guys that have played in our program or that I've just known that's played, and you see them and they're married now, they've got kids, and they're doing well. They hit me up. I'll see them out at the gym. I'll see them at the store. They grab me. It's just, I tell them I'm so proud of them, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about right there. Am I
That's
right or wrong?
everything. That's why we coach. I mean, for me, I got into coaching because I love the game, but I also got into it because of what coaches did for me. When I was coming up, I was raised by a single mom. So my coaches were like father figures to me. And the time that they spent with me, the investment that they made in me is something that I still to this day want to give back. So every day when I go into the office, I can't even say go to work because it doesn't feel like work. But when I go into our office or our gym, that's my number one motivation, is just to help these guys take a step.
And that's a conversation for another day. But, when you just said, how being a coach and really in so many words, you said you're a mentor because it's very important. And I talk to coaches and these are the things that I just wish that every coach, and it's not every coach, but, more coaches were totally involved with the kids, really, because a lot of times those kids spend more time with you than they do at home and especially in college. But, you have so many coaches that are just coaching and they're not really grabbing them kids like they should and listening. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, the way I see it, as coaches, we're able to use basketball and sports as a vehicle to help these guys grow into the men that they're become. And that is not a given. And that's a really, really heavy responsibility. But I think coaches like you, George, and so many great coaches across the country, they thrive in that setting, making about more than just trying to win the game, but making it about how do I take this young man and turn him into the best version of himself when he leaves our program.